What's up, guys? Welcome to Superwise. I'm John, and welcome back to the What Really Happened series. In the first installment, we talked about what really happened to Sam Raimi's canceled Spider-Man 4. In the second installment, we talked about what really happened to Edward Norton's scrapped Incredible Hulk sequel, and today we're talking about a movie I desperately wanted to see. Today, we are talking about what really happened to Ben Affleck's canceled The Batman movie. If you've been one of my longtime viewers, thank you by the way, you'd know that Ben Affleck is my all-time favorite Batman. So it's safe to say that I was extremely excited for this movie when it was announced. For this episode, I'm only going to get into the downfall and what really led to the cancellation of this movie. I'm not going to get into how this movie first came into existence. Basically, I'm just going to tell you. All you need to know is that shortly after 2016's Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, Ben Affleck was slated to star and direct in a solo Batman movie set in the DCEU. Ben Affleck was also penned to write the script with Chris Terrio. Okay, let's get into the plot. So we know Ben Affleck wanted the main villain of this movie to be Deathstroke, played by Joe Manganiello. Obviously, we're going to be seeing Joe Manganiello in the upcoming Zack Snyder's Justice League, so that is exciting, but the idea was for Deathstroke to be the main villain here. Even at the start of the production of this film, Ben Affleck himself leaked this test footage, this screen test of Joe Manganiello in the Deathstroke armor, so that was really cool to see. Like I said previously, Ben Affleck was not only writing the script and starring in the Batman, but he was also doing the big one, directing. And this is when the downfall started happening, when Ben Affleck officially stepped down as director for the Batman. Ben Affleck stated when this news came out that the reason he stepped down as director, it was because the directing, the writing, and him starring in the movie was just all too much for him. Understandable, right? Ben Affleck said that him performing as Batman solely requires 100% of his attention. All his energy needs to go towards his performance, and that the directing on top of that was just too much. After Affleck stepped down, a new director was picked for this movie, Matt Reeves. Yes, the Matt Reeves that is directing the upcoming Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson. Matt Reeves was directing, yes, however, Ben Affleck was still involved with this movie, obviously starring as Bruce Wayne and Batman, and writing the script with Chris Terrio. Okay, let's dive a little deeper into the plot. So according to Humberto Gonzalez of The Wrap, he said that Ben Affleck's version of the Batman movie was inspired by David Fincher's The Game, where Deathstroke would set up all these traps for Batman and beat the crap out of him. Those are Humberto Gonzalez's words. Robert Richardson, who is the cinematographer on this movie, also revealed plot details about this movie, including that Arkham Asylum was going to be a major plot point, and that this Batman movie would have been more character-driven. It would have explored Bruce Wayne's sanity or insanity, because Batman was supposed to go into Arkham Asylum, and the deeper he got meeting his numerous villains he's captured over the years, these events that would have unfolded would have tested Batman's sanity. The cinematographer also goes on to state that this would have been a very dark Batman movie, darker than anything we've ever seen before, so that was very intriguing to me. However, in the end, Ben Affleck could not get the script right. Ben Affleck wasn't passionate about the Batman character anymore. He was known during this time to have drinking problems, and after the critical and financial flop that was 2017's Justice League, Ben Affleck was just done. And because of all these events, it led to Ben Affleck officially retiring as Batman.
Now I've read and I've seen announcements to the effect of that you will not be Batman again.
I am, yeah. I have decided. No, thank you very much. I tried to direct a version of it and worked with a really good screenwriter, but just kind of couldn't come up with a version that couldn't crack it. And so I thought it was time to let someone else take a shot at it. They got some really good people.
So Ben Affleck was long gone from the DC universe, and this is how Matt Reeves' The Batman 2022 starring Robert Pattinson came into existence. We had no Batman, so DC needed to cast another one, and we got Robert Pattinson. We thought Ben Affleck was long gone as Batman, but on this beautiful day in August, we learned that Ben Affleck would once again reprise his role as Batman for Andy Muschietti's The Flash. We learned that this would be Ben Affleck's last movie as Batman, which was kinda true, because later after this news, we learned that Ben Affleck was returning for Snyder Cut reshoots. So it's great to be a Ben Affleck Batman fan, and there are even rumors that Warner Brothers are interested in resurrecting this canceled Ben Affleck Batman movie and instead turn it into an exclusive HBO Max series. Wow, Warner Brothers, please, I need that now. I would love to watch that. And even if we don't get it, which hopefully I hope we do, because there's so much potential, so much we didn't see from Ben Affleck's Batman, I hope The Flash gives Ben Affleck's Batman a good ending. I would love that too. But thanks for watching. That was the video. I hit 50 subs today. That's awesome. Thank you to everyone who's subbed and who's watched my videos. It really does mean a lot. This served as my 50 subs special because this is something I've been working on for a while, and since Ben Affleck's Batman is my favorite Batman of all time, this is why it's special, because I'm so passionate about what his future is. So if you haven't subbed, please come on over. I'd love to have you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember my catchphrase, stay super wise.